The Valorant, Agents of Europe locked and loaded for WePlay's first entry into the popular Riot Games title as part of the global Valorant Ignition series. Among the 8 teams fighting for survival in the online 5v5 tactical shooter, the honorable G2 Esports reigned supreme from start to finish, claiming its share in a $50,000 prize pool, the Ignition Series title, and the legendary status of Europe's best. Controlling the opposing team was the name of the game, and in Game 1 of the Grand Final Series, G2 Esports Patatek completed the mission, leading his team with the highest number of eliminations on the elusive Omen. Moving from location to location, Omen players can use Shrouded Step to teleport to a new position, throwing enemy players off guard or gaining access to an advantage point. Paranoia will launch a shadow-like projectile, reducing the vision range of any player it touches, blinding them for a brief duration. Choke points and entryways become impossible to judge with Omen's dark cover, a giant shadow orb that blocks vision but is still able to be passed through with caution. Omen players like Patatek are using the agent's ultimate ability, From the Shadows, to teleport anywhere around the map, appearing as a shade to scout out a location before completely relocating. Intel is key for when teams are looking to assault a spike site, and with an agent like Sova, G2 Esports Artis quickly figures out what areas of the map are hot and which are safe to proceed. Firing a shock bolt will send an arrow with an explosive tip into hard-to-reach locations, bouncing off walls before reaching its target and exploding for damage. Sova's Owl drone is deployed for the sole purpose of finding the location of enemy players. Firing a marking dart onto a target player will reveal their location periodically to Sova's entire team. The signature Recon bolt can be fired behind enemy lines to reveal the opposing forces in its line of sight. Similar to the Owl drone, enemy players must be quick to destroy the bolt or have their location broadcast to Sova's team. With bow at the ready, Sova's ultimate Hunter's Fury fires 3 long-range wall-piercing energy bolts through the map, dealing damage and revealing players caught in its diameter. Consistently supporting his team across the Grand Final Series was David P, pulling out plays when needed the most on Sage. By deploying Sage's barrier orb, David P was able to block hallways and provide cover for his team, conjuring a temporary wall of ice that enemies have to blast down if they want to progress further. Slow Orb creates a large pool of icy energy, dramatically slowing the movement speed of players who try to navigate through it. Sage's bread and butter, the Healing Orb, restores the health of an ally or herself every 45 seconds. Or, if they've been eliminated, her ultimate resurrection buys them a second chance at the round, raising an ally back from the dead to help turn the odds back in her team's favor. These 3 agents are sure to change the flow of the game in your next match of Valorant.
Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with the amazing esport content from around the gaming globe. Only on Unbeaten Esports.